If you have tried Shopify dropshipping and you end up not making any money, then you gotta watch this video. What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to my YouTube channel where you get to learn everything on how to build, grow, and scale an online business. Now, more specifically, if you are looking to learn exactly how to create your very own dropshipping Shopify store that is capable of making money online, even if you are a total beginner, make sure that you indulge yourself right into my YouTube channel where I share all the tips, strategies, and even how-tos to help you get started to make money with Shopify. But now in today's video, I wanted to actually address one of the most common misconceptions about Shopify dropshipping. The fact is that everyone keeps saying that dropshipping is dead, but the truth is, it is not. However, it is evolved in a way where you would need to ensure you are not facing any of the 5 reasons why you are not making it with your Shopify business. But before I get into the detail, please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. Now, before I even dive right into why you are failing with your Shopify store, I need to be very honest and upfront with you. What I'm about to say will make you pretty upset. However, I believe that if you are watching this video, it's because you've tried Shopify dropshipping and it didn't work out for you. And I'm going to be very openly honest with you exactly why your Shopify store failed. So with that, I may be saying things that will really make you pissed off or upset, and I wanted to actually apologize in advance. But that being said, let's really get into the main part of the video. Why are a lot of people failing with Shopify dropshipping? Is it because of competition? Is it because nowadays everyone knows that they are essentially building a dropshipping store? The answer is no. Right now, even my students are actually making a killing with Shopify dropshipping. But it really all boils down into you knowing exactly what you needed to do, and also knowing what are the top 5 reasons why people are failing with their Shopify business. And as I go through these reasons, I really want you to actually reflect and see if any of these actually are the reasons why your Shopify store end up not making money. So with that being said, let's dive right in. Reason number 1 is that your ad sucks. Listen, when it comes to running an online business, regardless if it's Shopify dropshipping or affiliate marketing or local business, the only way that you can quickly get traffic and buyers is to run ads. Because your ads are the first point of interaction that you are gonna have with a complete stranger and use it to actually get those strangers to go to your website and become your customer. And if your ad is not performing, that means that your ad sucks. And if your ad sucks, you are going to be losing a lot of money when it comes to running ads. Because after all, when it comes to ads, you are paying for every single time your ad is being shown to these strangers. And your goal is to get these strangers not just to see your ad, but to click on it and go to your website. And this is why I keep saying you gotta increase your CTR of your ads. Because if you are paying $10 to run your ads, regardless if you have 100 clicks or just 1 click, you're still paying for the same amount. And your entire goal is to ensure that you get your click-through rate as high as possible. And if you are unable to get it at least 1.5%, then that means that your ad absolutely sucks. and you really need to start learning about ad copy and using templates and also understanding what your audience actually wants so that you can actually attract them to even click on your ad. Now, reason number 2 is that you are emotionally attached to the products. Listen, the beauty about dropshipping is that you don't need to hold any inventory. Technically, you do not create the product yourself. You're not the inventor. So if the ad actually doesn't work out, oftentimes it's because of the product alone. Because the product is what you are needing to use to run ads to attract these strangers to become your buyers. And if the data comes back telling you that the product is not working, then drop it and move on. I've witnessed literally thousands of my students in the beginning wasting a lot of time, money, and effort on products that is essentially not going to work. And after all, yes, you may be falling in love with the product that you are selling. You may actually really like the product, but then when you start advertising and start attracting people to go to your website through an ad, and if the ad is not even producing, then that means that the audience don't want your product. So don't be emotionally attached to it. Yes, I know that you spend a lot of time on researching, creating the ad, and setting up the page and all those other things. But at the end of the day, I don't want you to lose money. So if a product isn't working, don't be emotionally attached to it. Just drop it and move on to go after another product. This is why I always say create a niche store first, because then you get the opportunity to actually test different products within the niche to find which product is really going to generate the profit for you. Now, reason number 3 is that your AOV is extremely low. Listen, at the end of the day, now with the rising cost of advertising and thanks to COVID, more and more local businesses are now going online. What that means is that regardless, there's going to be a rising cost in advertising. And in order for you to actually overcome these rising costs and actually make profit from day one of running your ads, you gotta increase your AOV, which stands for average order value. At the end of the day, consumers don't go to your website to just buy one product. Your goal is to have them buy that one product and then introduce them to other products that you have that supplements the first product that you use as a bait to get these customers. Because ultimately, if you are able to get the customer to open up their wallet, they are more likely to buy more from you. And you gotta hold them by the hands and to show them upsells, cross-sells, quantity discounts, and all these additional strategies where you are going to have these people buy more from you. Because if you sell the same product as your competitor, but if your average order value is less than your competitors because you don't have any AOV strategies in place, you will be out of business. Because ultimately, even if they're selling the same product as you and they have upsells, cross-sells, and all these additional things to increase their AOV and you don't, guess what? They're gonna actually win all the traffic and generate all the profit while you are going to lose out on a lot of money. This is also a big reason why when you found a winning product, then suddenly your winning product doesn't work because your competitor saw your product and they are able to increase the AOV and you didn't, guess what? You'll be out of business. So this is why once you actually found a product that is working, you gotta instantly increase the average order value. Now, reason number 4 is that you have a poorly designed website. Listen, at the end of the day, branding matters. And how people actually have the first impression about your website, it's going to actually affect the sale or not. I've witnessed a lot of people that actually have a super big logo right on a mobile device that takes up a third of the screen. When that happens, guess what? Not a lot of people are going to actually scroll because the attention span of an individual that goes to a website is literally just a few seconds. If they load your website and only see a big logo, with nothing about your product, they will most likely leave your website because after all, it doesn't cost them money to click on your ad to see what you have for sale. And ultimately, at the end, when you are having people going to your website, you gotta make sure that the layout actually stands out. You gotta have a headline about your product. You gotta have hero images about your product. You gotta have user-generated content, which actually having real people using your product. You gotta have reviews. You gotta have copy that makes sense and actually provoke the emotion of your actual visitor and turn them into buyers. Listen, all these absolutely matters. In fact, you don't want to have different layouts and different font and different color in your landing page or your product page. Make sure that it is professionally done and uniform, because if I see a bunch of text that's red, then purple, and then green, guess what? I'm not gonna buy, because this is actually done very unprofessionally. And you gotta make sure that the first impression matters. So you gotta make sure that you build your website like a professional brand, and immediately it's gonna gain the like trust factor from your strangers that are going to your website through an ad and turn them into buyers. Now, last but not least, reason number 5 is that you have zero patience. Let me tell you, yes, there are a lot of students of mine that actually have one product and starts making 5, 6, or even 7 figures. But ultimately, I don't want to set that expectations to every single one of you. You may actually need to test 5, 10, 20, or even 50 products in order for you to find that one product that really takes off. You don't want to actually set an expectation that, hey, I set up my store, I found this one product, I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight. Because that is not true. Even if you actually go buy a lottery ticket, you're not guaranteed to obviously make money. But at the end of the day, when it comes to building a Shopify dropshipping business, you gotta understand it is a long-term game. It is a marathon. Because at the beginning, your whole goal is to find that winning product. If the first product didn't work, it's fine. Test the second product. If it didn't work, it's fine. Test the third product. And you gotta make sure that you become relentless and constantly be finding products and tests to find that winning product. Because I can guarantee you, once you find that one winning product, all the investment and hard effort that you put in from the past are going to be paid off almost immediately. Because if you were to actually find a winning product and scale it up, you are going to make a lot more money than what you have actually going to invest into your Shopify dropshipping business. So I tell everyone all the time, in the beginning, when it comes to building a Shopify dropshipping business, it is all about testing and getting the data. And once the data looks right, you, at that point, can start scaling up. And oftentimes people quit because they just test 1 or 2 products and it didn't work out for them, and they start blaming that dropshipping doesn't work anymore, which essentially is not true, because more and more people are buying online nowadays, and there are more and more new products that you can drop ship. So ultimately, there's always going to be a growing market for drop shipping. So with that being said, again, I would highly encourage you to rewatch this video and see which part that I said really speaks directly about your experience with Shopify dropshipping. And what I would encourage you to do is to fix your business. Don't give up. At the end of the day, it took me a lot of time and actually to become who I am today and having the knowledge that I have. I didn't have this overnight. It's all based on experience and a lot of failures to get to where I am at today. So with that being said, don't have zero patience. When it comes to a business, you gotta have patience and you gotta continuously test new products and see what is working and what is not. Now, this video is really designed for those that are already tried Shopify dropshipping but didn't work. But again, the foundation of your dropshipping business is very important. And if you want our help and if you want to get access into a free course that I'm actually giving away on showcasing to you step by step on how to build your Shopify dropshipping business that is capable of making money online, then make sure that you check the video description right down below for your link. Now, with that being said, again, I hope that this video really inspired you and gave you an understanding on why you are failing with your Shopify dropshipping business. And with that being said, if you enjoy this, please help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're going to get notified right away. Till next time.